I love musical arts because it is something that I've always been drawn to, and ever since I was little. I mean, with my parents being musicians, you have music stuffed down your throat all the time. But after a while, you get a sense, you start to appreciate music and what it is, and after listening, finding certain artists and finding so many people that have created their own music, it's really amazing to see how music can affect people in a good way and a bad way. And I just love seeing the effect and messing with the effect. As in being an artist myself, I love creating something that can have an effect on somebody, and especially myself, you know, because creating music doesn't just have an effect on people, it can have an effect on you. But yeah, that's why I love music, because it has an effect on people. It's a pretty good effect. Around the time of when I was like probably 13, when I was 10, I started playing with my parents because they were musicians. I played a little bit of the djembe. I didn't have really a desire to play, but was like in the scene with my parents. They had a couple of gigs around places. But my really strong desire to perform was probably around 13 when I started picking up guitar. I wanted to play guitar. And it really came with like seeing my parents perform and seeing other people perform. Like, I want to be up there. But after a while, it's really gone to like just playing music, not really being known and stuff like that. Yeah, I've done a handful of restaurant gigs. I've done bocce's, I've done Potbelly, I've done a couple other like lesser known cafes, stuff like that. I've done Just Goods, a little antique shop. I've done festivals. I can't remember the main one. I've done weddings, but yeah, I've been around. Feelings. Oh, okay. Definitely, it changes with the venue. If it's like a restaurant, kind of nervous, but also kind of okay, because I know that usually when it's restaurants, the main priority is for people to eat, not to listen and watch this guy in concert, but like as in you provide music, so like it's good to talk, but it's not like they're not there for you, they're here to mainly eat. Which is funny, but the feelings of nervousness come and you get but after a while it goes away and you start to have fun with what you're doing. So after a while, especially restaurants, it's just trying to have fun and learn new things, new songs. With weddings, I mean, sometimes it's always there. I don't know why, because it's just always new people. You know, it's a one-time thing and you don't want to mess up a wedding. But yeah, those are the kind of feelings I feel. Definitely, I've been a part of different types of bands. When it's just friends or like people that aren't related to you, it's very much a team effort, because you got to get everybody involved, and if not everybody's like 100% committed to it, things are gonna fall apart, and people are gonna get mad at each other. People want different things, so it's definitely, being in a band is very time consuming, and you gotta be wanting it, you know what I mean? With a family, it's kind of easier, because you live with them, you're always there with them, you always deal with them, so it's pretty much easy to be in a band with your family, but it's still the same things, you know what I mean? People want different things, people want to do different things. But it's fun, it's definitely fun, because you get to jam out with the people that you love having around you, so yeah. It was definitely something where I went up and called my parents and then talked to my friends. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna be on TV. But it was definitely fun. I knew it was gonna be fun. I wasn't expecting for a lot of stuff to happen, but I was expecting like TV. But like later, that when I did win, they did want me to like come on the show, and I was like, whoa, okay, that's cool. Like in the morning, and it was funny. because the next day just like a whole bunch of old people recognized me because nobody gets up at 6 in the morning to watch the news. But it was great. It was hilarious, but it was still fun. It was great because I got to meet people. I got to see how things are done. But yeah, it was definitely fun because there was other people that won with me too and went on the show, and seeing them and getting to know them was great too. So yeah, it was definitely a cool experience. I go to church at First Free, and there's lots of musicians all around that play worship, and I do gigs. I know Rob Petrie, I know Jeremy Talixon, I know him. I know there's musicians I keep in touch with. There's like, high school or college people, we keep in touch definitely, like Tristan and Luke. They're part of some other bands in Poplar Grove, so yeah, I keep in touch with a lot of people that are musicians. Justin Brown, there's lots of Heartland players from Heartland Church, First Free, City First. There's lots of musicians everywhere that we mainly keep in touch like with churches and stuff, but we go out and branch off and do our own thing. But yeah, that's how we keep in touch. First off, Ed Sheeran. He's a really big inspiration of mine, and lots of acoustic artists like Ruben Coops. He's not a very well-known artist, but he's pretty good. He won Australian. He didn't win, but he was on the Australian Got Talent or something like that. He was pretty good. But I love listening to like real authentic music, especially acoustic. Boyce Avenue, they're really good. Anthem Lights. But that's one side of my like musical taste. Another side is pretty recent, rocky blues, rock and roll, oldies, stuff like that. Even new, like Calio, really, really good. Arctic Monkeys, what's that other band? Blood Royal, I think it is. Yeah, I love them. But yeah, I'm getting into a lot of rocky blues, and lots of people have been telling me lately that I need to find my voice, and they've been telling me my voice is really in the rocky blues kind of place. And after like a while of being in Ed Sheeran and like acoustic and being people say it's like sappy, lovey-dovey music sometimes. I mean, sometimes it is, but sometimes it's like not. I mean, it's really up to, I guess, the person listening. But like, yeah, I can definitely see that my voice hasn't been used to its full potential. So with all this other music that I'm enjoying, I've really found my voice, and so I know what like I'm gonna be like. I write original music, and most of my original music has been Ed Sheeran typey because that's what I've listened to the most. But now that I've like branched off and have seen like everybody's advice of what I should do, I've really been enjoying finding my new voice and listening to different music that's been shaping who I am. So yeah, I really enjoy rocky blues, acoustic, and just indie music too. Yeah, I like indie music, but yeah, definitely rocky blues nowadays. The first song I ever written was totally like original. I didn't draw inspiration from anybody, but like looking back on it, I probably did from Ed Sheeran and stuff. But like I didn't look at a song and be like, I should do something like that, or I didn't look at lyrics and like I should write something about that. It was very, very everything from my head. But from my head, I've taken in so many things, you know what I mean? After watching other people teaching me how to write songs and do music, so many people have told me that originality isn't really originality. It's everything that you've seen in life and taking it and then putting it into something that is yours. And that's what kind of originality is. But after that, I kind of looked at it through that way. And so lots of my original music has been obviously inspired by so many acoustic artists, and it's very much been lullaby-y, like it's very much soothing, and yeah, I liked making music that was like that. Nowadays, I'm trying to branch off, like I said, to rocky and what my voice is, rocky blues and stuff like that. Going about writing a song, it's just what you want to write about, like what's going on in your life, that's what you're going to write about. what you're passionate about, that's what you're going to write about. What you are going through, that's what you're going to write about. And through music, the music is what's going to drive that feeling towards the person. So when you're thinking about the genre of music that you're going to have your song in, you want it to mean something, and you got to look at every single song that's in that genre. Look at so many options, like not the options, look at the catalog and see what they're doing and do that in your way. So that's how I go about writing music nowadays. Just do it in your own way.